Questions from Francis Wakefield of Daily Tribune. Reaction po daw sa challenge ni Opposition Senator KIKO Pangilinan for President Duterte to certify as urgent the anti-political dynasty bill to prove his promise that his administration is willing to dismantle rule of certain groups in the government.
Parang mali po yung paghamon niya kasi ang pagpapasa po ng batas ay isang katungkulan ng lehislatibo, no? So kinakailangan po siguro hamunin niya yung mga kasama niya.
ETV online channel, in the service of the Filipino online world.
Good afternoon, Secretary Roque. Question from Vance Fernandez of Police Files. With the IATF allowing the entry of foreign nationals with the pre-existing visas, how does the DOH and IATF plan to handle foreign nationals who may be infected with COVID-19 entering the country?
Susunod po sila sa ating quarantine protocols, no? Kinakailangan pagdating, quarantine muna, magpapa-PCR test sila. Kapag sila ay negative, tsaka lang sila po pwedeng lumabas. Kung sila po ay may sakit, quarantine po sila for 14 days hanggang sila po ay gumaling.
Questions from Francis Wakefield of Daily Tribune. Reaction po daw sa challenge ni Opposition Senator KIKO Pangilinan for President Duterte to certify as urgent the anti-political dynasty bill to prove his promise that his administration is willing to dismantle rule of certain groups in the government.
Parang mali po yung paghamon niya kasi ang pagpapasa po ng batas ay isang katungkulan ng lehislatibo, no? So kinakailangan po siguro hamunin niya yung mga kasama niya sa Senado at sa mga Kamara na ipasa yung batas na yan.
From Pia Ranyada of Propler, can we ask if President Duterte approved DepEd proposal on limited face-to-face classes?
He did po, subject to the guidelines discussed just now by Secretary Liling. Secretary Liling, perhaps you can address this. Ang sigurado po ako na aproban na ni Presidente, pero in the actual implementation, sino pong i-coordinate ng DepEd for the actual implementation of this limited face-to-face?
Sa actual implementation, tama ka, Secretary, kagabi, in-approve ni President. Ang liwanag naman ang sinabi niya na sang-ayon siya sa programang ito. Ang mag-implement, of course, is the Department of Education because yan ang may mandato para mag-implement ng polisiya na inaprubahan ng Presidente, ng Kongreso at saka ng Senado. Ngayon, paano ito mapatupad? Kumpleto naman ang struktura ng Department of Education, direct from the central office down to the regional office. Bawat lugar, bawat probinsya, mayroong division superintendents, mayroong supervisors, mayroong principals, etc. Now, yung talagang gustong-gusto at saka eager sila to go into limited face-to-face, susulatan nila ang regional director. Kasi sobrang malayo na kung sa Maynila o sa Pasig pa sila susulat. Susulatan nila ang regional director. Napagsabihan ko ng aming mga regional directors na i-monitor na nila dahil sa level nila, makikita naman nila, malalaman naman nila, alam nila kung alin ang mga eskwelahan na handa o interesado na mag-implement ng limited face-to-face. Ang mag-aprobar nito ay ang regional directors, pero subject to review of the Secretary of Education. Sa palagay ko, ang implementation nito ay hindi naman masyadong komplikado dahil kumpleto ang struktura ng Department of Education. Ang magpapatagal lang siguro dito yung pag-inspect ng facilities ng eskwelahan na gustong mag-limited face-to-face. Kasi kailangan masatisfy ang requirements ng ating chief implementer ng physical arrangements at saka yung mga activities na gagawin ng mga bata. Halimbawa, walang contact sports sa physical education, galing sa school, i-encourage silang umuwi kaagad diretso sa kanilang bahay, ventilation ng mga schoolrooms, lahat doon magtatagal siguro dahil i-inspectionin talaga yan as requested by the chief implementer.
Thank you very much, Secretary Liling. Trisha Terrado of CNN, please.
Hi, good afternoon, Secretary. Sir, the first question is for Secretary Briones po.
Ma'am, ano po yung mga areas, kumbaga, na i-consider natin or paano natin sasabihin na yung low-risk area, pwede na po mag-operate yung mga schools doon on a limited face-to-face learning? And ano po yung parang, kumbaga, magiging guidelines natin? Kumbaga, halimbawa po doon sa low-risk area, bigla pong nagkaroon ng surge ng cases, tama po, well, automatically, babalik po doon sa blended learning, tama po ba?
Mayroon na kaming guidelines dyan. Ang IATF mayroon ding guidelines kung ano ang definition ng low-risk area. Pero that is only the start of the evaluation. Dahil pangalawa, tingnan natin yung physical facilities ng eskwelahan. At ang responsable nito ay ang Department of Education, Chief Implementer, at ang eskwelahan mismo. Kailangan puntahan yan. Makikita yung kanilang facilities, ang aming facilities kung public school man yan, kung pwede ba ang limited face-to-face. Pagkatapos, tingnan din yung ating compliance with the health requirements. Mayroon na kaming existing minimum health guidelines. Mayroon na kaming guidelines tungkol sa facilities namin. Halimbawa, hindi lamang titingnan natin kung mayroong space available. Titingnan din natin dahil ang ating mga school buildings natamaan ng bagyo, natamaan ng lindol, natamaan ng baha, kung physically fit ba yung ating mga schools para sa ganitong klaseng arrangements. So dito siguro kaya gusto namin sana na pwedeng third quarter na, pero may nakaumpisa na mga maeskwelahan tulad halimbawa ng Lasal at saka yung palagi kong sinasite na isang maliit na eskwelahan sa City Hall. Last June pa sila nag-umpisa, maliit sila. Ang Lasal naman, napakalaking paaralan. So, yan ang gagawin natin. But going to your question, halimbawa biglang may surge, mayroon na kaming protocol dyan. Kasi mayroon na kaming established na protocol. Pag may surge, pag may, siyempre, you immediately do what should be done. Kung magsabi si IATF na shutdown. Kung magsabi sila na kailangan ganitong klaseng precautions, susundin yan. Hindi natin ipipilit yung ginagawa natin dahil nagbabago ang panahon. Okay.
Thank you, Sec.
Secretary. Folks, my question is for you naman po. Sir, kasi kagabi po sa briefing, tatanong lang po sana namin kung napag-usapan po ba or nabanggit ba ni Presidente or na-discuss sa kanya yung pagkamatay po ng high-profile inmate na si JD Sebastian. I think additional question na rin, sir, kasi ngayon parang may debate about dun sa pag-i-invoke ng data privacy law. Some are saying na hindi ito applicable dun kay high-profile inmate JD Sebastian, while others are saying na kahit na preso to, kahit na ganun yung sitwasyon niya, it should still be respected or kailangan pa rin i-invoke tong Data Privacy Act, sir.
Well, una-una hindi po nabanggit yan kahapon. Pangalawa, gaya ng sinabi ko kahapon, nagpulong na po si Secretary Maynard at yung ating head ng Muntinlupa at kinonfirm nila yung pagkamatay po ni Sebastian. As to whether or not the data privacy is applicable, ang pagkakaintindi ko po naman, kinakailangan mag-report ang Muntinlupa kung sino yung mga detainees na namatay. And that, I think, is not covered by the data privacy law because they died actually not only because of COVID, but they also died while in custody of the National Penitentiary. So, yun lang po ang sagot ko.
Secretary, follow-up lang po niya kasi I think last week, Secretary Vince Dizon said na i-release na po yung guidelines for expanded testing. Is that available now? Mas marami na po ba yung, kumbaga, masasakop dun sa bagong testing? May guidelines na po ba tayo for that?
Well, antayin po natin yung release ng guidelines, but what was approved in principle by the IATF is we will certainly, marami tayong itetest, hindi lang yung mga symptomatic, hindi lang yung mga nagkaroon ng contact sa mga COVID positive. Lahat po ng frontliners, itetest na natin at kasama po sa frontliners, ang mga security guards, ang mga sales clerks sa mga tindahan, at kasama rin po ang mga miyembro ng media. So, expanded po ang definition natin ng frontliners at pati po mga asymptomatic dahil sila nga po yung mga silent carriers, no? Isasama na rin po natin yan sa testing.
Thank you, Secretary.
Thank you, Trish. Yusek Rocky again, please.
Secretary Roque, ang tanong mula kay Julie Aurelio, ang nakalagay naman dito, same request daw po doon sa limited face-to-face. Ang tinatanong po daw niya kung may condition ba na gusto na ma-impose si Pangulong Duterte or directive to IATF to operationalize how it's going to be done.
What was shown, I think, this morning was exactly everything that he said. He approved it and pursuant to the guidelines then reported to him by Secretary Briones. Ang sabi lang niya, talaga namang even with COVID-19, the process of learning should continue. Next question, please.
From Rose Novenario of Hataw, kung para po sa pag-ibig fund, pwede kaya na i-defer muna ang salary loan payment ng mga empleyado na naging daily wage earners at 3 times a week na lang po muna ang pasok sa trabaho dahil sa COVID-19 pandemic.
Well, ang sabi po na isang pag-ibig trustee, ang pag-ibig daw po is in the process of crafting a campaign to help its members who have religiously been paying but whose work is now affected by the pandemic. So magkakaroon po ng bagong pulisiya pagdating dyan. Pero hinighlight po ng pag-ibig na ang pag-ibig daw po ay pagdating sa mga penalty rates ay mas magpatawad, more forgiving compared to commercial banks. So abangan po natin ang bagong pulisiya. Thank you. Maricel Halili, please, of TV5.
Hi sir, magandang hapon po. Sir, tungkol lang po dun sa rekomendasyon ni Secretary Galvez na magkaroon ng for COVID-centered hospitals dito sa Metro Manila. Ano po yung, meron na po ba tayong mga inaay na mga existing hospitals or potential na pwede nating i-convert na maging COVID center, or are we planning to, kumbaga, start from scratch kagaya ng ginawa ng China that they built a hospital for 10 days?
Hindi po,
Can we
ngayon
do
meron na
that?
tayo. Ngayon po meron na tayo ang PGH po, ang National Kidney at saka ang Quirino Memorial, no? So dadagdagan lang po natin yung mga COVID hospitals na yan.
Like and subscribe. Watch the previous video. Thank you for watching.